ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. Each man positively glad, bringing you live coverage, and we are now at episode 35, which ironically I did call episode 34 in error. So yeah, we're gonna kind of have to edit that when we go into the YouTube aspect. But yeah, we're here today, guys, and we have got ourselves Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. I'll show you what we're going to be doing. Okay. We're going to save up because I'm going to go for incendiary ammo. Level 4, because I don't need the adrenaline rush. I don't even use the adrenaline rush at all, which is probably the reason why I'm not going to upgrade it. You know, rational sense. So we're going to go and do Samara, and then we're going to go and do Jack. That sounds kinky. Find use ID. Who might make use of a forged ID? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. We'll go back to the Citadel before we get before we do anything like that. So Samara, we're gonna go to. I'm gonna go look for a sex murderer. Well, that's absolutely spectacular, isn't it? We did Tally's one last time, and let's go to Omega to help Samara. Bring Samara along. I think it's pretty much one of the first times I've done this, especially to a mission. I'm also going to bring along Zaid as well. Actually, no, I need some with overload, don't I? So Omega. Back to Omega. We must go. E-I-O. Right then. Back to the space mushroom, whatever it is, like space squid station. Can buy new star charts. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go to these stores in Omega as well before we help Samara out. I don't really know where I'm going, but assuming we're going to Afterlife, imagine. Where are you? Samara. And should we Garrus along again? Yeah, why not? Boom, you know we're doing throw field. Absolutely. This one should be fun.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
Are the Vorcha going to be a problem from here on out?
Not as bad as they used to be. They breed fast, but they die young. As long as we keep them controlled, we'll be fine.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Probably shouldn't bring Garrus to Omega. Didn't think of that. Here we go, right. Oh, Ish. Who are you?
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider
Okay.
I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you
Okay.
mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilion. Look
Okay,
around for
that's
anything
a
that
nice
might hold
side
a data
quest.
package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Okay. So we're gonna have to go back to Ilium, which is nice. I'm going in here just to go to the shops, guys, by the way. The wrong way here. I've gone the wrong way. Oh, we're not. Can't I go in there? Aris is just watching him. Aris! Stop listening to Mad Prophets. It's 10,000, why not?
People come to places such as this, seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people, forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive our mission, I may return here.
Explorer ships have reported
Ah, interesting.
but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation. Alliance military
Oh, that's VIP area. I don't need to go there.
quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in
Ash, over here.
as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Ah, okay. Somehow go over there then. It's fucking dive, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, it's not there, is it, dickhead? Sweet, we're gonna go back over here. Could have just gone that way anyway, would have been easier. TVs, guys, thank you for watching.
Come on, let me in. Nothing to see here.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You
Okay.
haven't taken steps to kill her.
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck.
Ah!
Better luck catching her.
Let's go down here, see if there's anyone to speak to.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Okay. That explains why that apartment's off limits.
Come
so we'll deal with the side missions after. So the loyalty, Samara definitely today. Got the fucking wrong way. That's proper star. Here we go.
Are
Yeah.
you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so
Aw.
hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends.
Oh.
Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari.
Oh boy.
Morinth. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth. That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist. So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that... I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and...
Fucking hell.
the best girl a mother could hope for. She was creative. How so? She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Aw.
I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her. Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things. We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Well, he's still a paragon. Oh, hello.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak?
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her
Oh,
apartment
God.
tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes.
This is easy.
The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to
Bloody
lure
hell.
her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I should go.
Right then. So it's up here then.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Cool, nice. Here we go, peeps.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage.
Hey, bitch has to go off one, baby. I did, mate.
In defense, and she will be excited. But pick a fight, and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me
It's
home?
a tough mission, from what I
She
remember.
admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women.
Halax,
Morinth sent Neff a
Vayenya.
note saying she likes the elf
Forta,
artist
okay.
Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you.
Oh, Bish did a FIFA stream earlier as well.
Easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
You know I'm saving this.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel
I've
things.
never done this
And
part.
Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe.
Bish, I beat Swindon 8-0 and I beat Hull City 5-0 in there. It was amazing.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
The music here used to be avant-garde.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Floret. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter.
Your
you know?
friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Floret's on her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floret's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity.
Oh. Are you still here?
You're an interesting one.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out. Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
I don't talk to people.
Come on, baby. Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to
Oh,
my
boy.
place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked.
Whoa!
I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Oh my God.
next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Dude.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Gotta.
Come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vanya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
Oh, he's after Putak.
Maybe we could do that together.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces.
Oh, nice!
Soon, maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby.
Whoa! I need to take some fucking notes with my writing pad, Shepard, the fucking pimp. Boom.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted. And you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose different.
Dude, this guy's got it made.
Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you...
Whoa.
Who are you? Oh no. What's going on? The bitch herself found a little helper. Marin! Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop
Ooh, fuck!
Daughter. Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic
Some serious blue pride here.
They are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You You're a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Yeah, gotta go with Samara.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Ooh, fuck! Yeah, don't show ahead. Well, there's nothing left of it, so.
And get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters.
Fucking hell.
There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Hey, another achievement, guys. Fantastic. Doppelganger. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Just gotta do something. There you go, guys. Sorry, just had some Microsoft awards to deal with. Samara power locked. Ooh. Reeve? Ooh, blast me. Sorry, guys. Ooh, nice outfit. Sorry if damage, that's a good one. So, here we go. Back to the scene, Normandy. $32 Paragon. Whoa. Right, okay. So we're actually going to do Jack's mission as well. And then I've got to go to the Citadel and go to Ilium, which should be interesting. I think there's a couple more bits and bobs I've got to do there. What I want to do, I want to go back to the apartment though. Down here, is it? This way? I've gone the wrong way, but fuck it, we'll go around.
Emotions at Shepard's rumored survival are mixed. While some are overjoyed to see him return, others believe his false death was a betrayal.
That's a false death. I died. I've gone the bloody wrong way again. What? Well, that's annoying. You can't even speak to the woman. Oh, shut up or I'll put a bullet in you, prick. Hashtag Paragon. I'm gonna go now and go to Citadel. Oh no, we're gonna go to do a crew conversation. So guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes, just gonna go for a quick smoke. And here we go. Right, let's get this bloody charger back out. Come on. Sorry guys, just trying to get my charger in properly without fucking up. Here we go. Right. So,
Commander, you've received
new
a
message.
new message at your private terminal.
Hey, cool. Nice. Lara Gem. She's a prick. I hate her. Ooh. Ah, nice. Fuel cells. Okay. Hey, 1500 fuel, baby. Don't think fucking around with that then.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters.
Oh no.
Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react.
Oh no. Oh
Aware
no.
I a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
Wait a minute, Borden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust, would never. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
Oh my god. I just been hit on my morning. Oh, get back in the box, mate.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in
Oh,
just
dear
talking
me.
for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Yeah, that's what I like.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Yeah, fucking hey, yeah, I did it twice to make sure he's definitely committed to get pissed. Oh man, I shouldn't play this hype. Seriously. Shepard does walk like an absolute diplodocus, doesn't he? I am not cheating on Liana. Actually, I probably could do, couldn't I? Should I? Yeah, why not? Then I'll just hit her back up in the third game, that's cool. I guess I could be an absolute unloyal prick.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk. I don't know what this is. If this is stress or just
Uh-oh.
I care about you, Miranda.
Oh,
I think you
God,
care
he's a
about me.
rat.
This is no time for emotional entanglement.
Oh, no.
You and I know
Holy moly.
more about the collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive.
Get off the bed.
What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
Who said anything about love?
Say what?
I'm just trying to get you. Come on, Miranda. You want this.
Oh, he's a rat.
I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
Oh my god. This guy is a fucking OG bitch. Oh my. Holy moly. I've seen multiple people in the same game. Oh dear. Liara, you shoulda route. You shoulda went there. You shoulda went there.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
Come on,
I'll be here
Garrus.
if you need me.
Oh, you're right. What an amazing, amazing thing. I just want to get you into bed. Giggity. Fuck me, it's took me in real life. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm a good boy.
You need something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
I love this shit. Thane's amazing.
We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control.
Would you guys want to have that ability? I don't think I would, you know.
Into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory?
I have the moments.
Staring at walls of metal and plastic.
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant.
Oh yeah, that's a double-edged sword.
The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
No, I shouldn't have selected that option.
In your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you can relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts.
Still, that Thane goes for kind of bad people.
My body was only the tool they used. If you killed your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill.
I love this guy.
From humans. We see our body as a vessel and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are.
Like what he did to Nasana.
A soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is
Drilling pretty deep.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes.
This is as far as we got.
A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
Oh.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard.
Oh.
I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
What? Sorry guys, forgive me.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Good God, man. This is an epic game. I still got one mission to do, guys, by the way, as well. Who else on part 3? Is this, oh, Samara.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first
Look at the view, guys. Fucking beautiful.
Free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but it only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari exclusive pairings. I don't know.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family.
Of course, she gives him a
I
daughter.
will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Yay! Anyone else in this part? No, elevator. Tally grunts. Speak to Tally first. Actually, grunt first, then Tally, and then we'll go and speak to Jack. Basically, I want to make sure every single upgrade is on the ship. Basically, grunt is over here.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
Nice.
Shepard.
He's ready. So we don't have to speak to Grunt, Jacob. Oh shit, no, this one. Or they thought I was trying to sleep with him, which is kind of amusing.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time?
Oh, talk about Mass Effect 1.
But I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence.
Ah, okay.
Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms.
Ironically, like a vaccine. Just point that out.
You'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone.
A sneeze can kill these fuckers.
You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability.
Ah,
because we colonized the new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a, wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness
What are you shaking around there?
It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't you never... Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks.
Whoa.
For coming by and talking.
That was awkward. Right, okay, so we've done all the crew conversations. Let's go and speak with Jack. Are we going to try and get inside Jack? Oh, I can't do Jack shit, can I? Crew conversation anyway, I can't do Jack's crew convo. Just check my phone out really quick. So guys, I'm just going to do my Bing rewards while doing this at the same time. Okay, sort of do... No. Give me a second, guys. A... B... C... D... Let's do some alphabet. E... F... G... H... I... J... I've done the alphabet wrong. Fuck's sake, it's not been a good day. It's been a really good day. Out with the family, it was really nice. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm just doing my rewards. You gotta search 20 times on your phone on Bing. So easiest way to do it, just do the alphabet. When you mix L and K up, it's kind of a little bit awkward. Okay. Hey, nice, brilliant. Okay, we're gonna go to leave orbit. Oh boy. Nice. More fuel, more probes. Get in there. Up Jack. Right. We got a lot of stuff to do. Oh boy. Guys, I've got like a 3-hour stream coming up, probably Monday. Pragia. Oh boy. Oh boy. Population. So it's enough to burn up a human but not kill him. That's interesting. Pragia now. Only one person we're bringing along here. Where are them? Phenomenal. Nice. Okay, Miranda has a level 3 slam. Jack has a level 4 pull. Boom. Oh boy.
See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Oh boy. I don't remember this. This is the one I don't remember. Oh, Jack. Okay.
Just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn. I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Oh my god. Hey, should we done this problem? I'm gonna get emotional here. I need to know. I'm on happy pause mode, I don't want to lose that.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation log.
Sounds like this facility went rogue. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Oh, I hope nothing bad.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Fuck's sake. Look at the state of this fucking snake there, isn't there? That's a tree. Okay. Oh, 3,000, okay, yeah, where are we going? Nice. This is gonna finish me, this. I got a funny feeling. Okay, can't go up there. Sound. What was that? What was that?
We've been spotted! There we go!
Pricks. Get out of here.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Fuck's sake. I don't like this. What to find here? Guys, so what are we gonna find here?
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
It does. It does. Something's going on here that you don't know about. Tattoos.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
I love working with Jack. She swears a lot. I swear a lot too. And yeah, well, that's quite childish, me being silly, really. I'm not supposed to go in here. Oh. Okay, that was...
Enemy charging! Want some more? One down.
Oh my... Wow!
Crush them! Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
There's something seriously going on here. I like the music. Pretty... It's got a bit of intensity to it. I'm waiting to find another one of these things here. Come on. Before Christmas... Oh, there you go. There you go. Buzzing. That was a long wait. Anything else? I can't go through there. Okay. Oh. Okay, cool.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
The hell? What's going on here?
They've seen us.
Is he enough?
Enemy down. Perfect.
Sit the fuck down. Next room. Next room. Next room.
They kept children here?
I know, Miranda, you're learning about the sabotage. There you go. Salvage, sorry, not sabotage. Dickhead. Yep, it's grim. It's fucking grim.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Got a med kit, we got a fight coming up. Bitch, where are you?
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Probably shouldn't have walked in there. Oh, okay. This could be worth a lot of money. Or a lot of resources. So, two. I know exactly what I'm looking for. White and purple. Just anything with purple on it. It's a rare colour on these hacks. There you go. Is you ready, brother?
Useful.
Oh, that's the ultimate. That's the one.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
They're trying to make you
You don't get it,
perfect.
Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Draw the guns.
Hey, Aresh, it's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
Oh,
Night, night. I'll throw you like a toy!
fuck you. Prick.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Also get some fucking money while we're here. Boom. It's pretty intense, this shit. Oh no. What's going on here?
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero.
What?
7 years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you.
Oh no, what was hoping it would be this?
I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you.
No.
It follows you.
No.
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought
Yes,
by poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Whoa!
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
For fuck's sake. Whoa! Whoa! Fuck! You actually did it! Oh my god. Fuck! I didn't expect to actually go up in a fucking nuke. Oh. Jesus, guys. That is the, well, 2 more loyalty missions remain. Then I'm going to do Project Overlord, because I want to see what that's about. That thing intrigues me, I've never done that before. Then I'm going to go and do the Reaper IFF. Or no, I don't know.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Oh boy.
Touch me and I
Biggest
will
moment
clear
of
the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Got it! Yay! Give me 2 minutes, guys. Oh, that mission rocked me. I
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Jesus.
Always.
That got me.
I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately. But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it.
Oh,
I'll be
giggity.
by the next time things are quiet.
Okay. Hey. Ooh. Do the level 3, then 4, then go to St. Morden again, and Jacob to wrap up this epic stream.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the
Garrus,
middle of
come
some
on,
calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Calibrations up the battery, please. Come on now. Let's go speak to Samara and Thane. Thane. No, I'm close to Samara, I think. I've got to go to Thane. Thane's been the most epic character of the stream. In my opinion, anyway.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained.
Yep.
I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I
Oh
kept
no,
her work
no.
her home life. I assumed Brad would be able to protect him. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Sweet spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed.
True love story.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves
That's a
to
woman.
save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Oh, don't ask that question, you fucking idiot!
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Lazarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I
love Shepard, he's so good as power. I can't wait to do Renegade and be like, you're a prick.
Only deaths from my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side.
Thane seems really open now.
Progress. Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Thank you, Thane. Women's bogs.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Cool.
hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the
fucking hell, man.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
Oh,
Shepard! Someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
That's more for the codex entries. That's pretty cool. Spoke to everybody now on this deck. Let's go and go to the 4th deck. Speak to Grunts. No, Grunt's pretty much sorted. I'll speak to him anyway, but I think Grunt's sorted. So he's gonna just, if he gives me a one-liner, I'll just back out.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything.
Yeah, we got Jacob and him. We got him and Jacob, Garrus.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Tally again. Then we'll go to speak to Jack downstairs, basically.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked, and I do trust you. I hope you know that. This means something to me. It means a lot, but I don't want to share you.
You don't need to share me. I'm not
He's a
interested
rat.
in anybody except you, Tally.
Well, then I'll talk to you later, once you've made that clear to Miranda.
Oh. Oh.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy...
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, I was worried about working with servers.
Have you got time to talk?
Yes. I've been thinking about... And I do trust you. I hope you know
Tally,
that.
there's a good chance that none of us are coming out of this fight alive.
I'm not asking anything, If you want to find comfort in someone else's arms, I won't hold it. Just keep it honest, okay? It's a small ship. Word travel.
You fucking rat! Should I? Oh, I should have gone with Tally. Oh, I idiot!
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you...
That shit was funny.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy. But you let a wretch live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together. Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I know when someone's got murder on their mind. The Collectors are out to kill us. Rather do it to them first.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Yeah, the whole Tally thing blew up in my face, but it's fine. I'll have some Miranda and then we'll go back to... I thought I spoke to her about that.
Shepard, what can I do?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes. I've been thinking, and I do trust you. I hope you know
Tally,
that.
there's a good chance that
I'm
none
not
of us...
asking if you want to just keep it honest, okay? Shepard, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Speak to Miranda now. That could be awkward. She can mutilate me. Then we'll speak to Morning Guys, and that is going to be the end of the stream. And then we've got to deal with Kasumi and Saeed, and then we're doing Project Overlord. Or should I? Don't know. Speak to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. But I haven't forgot. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely
Glad to
interested.
hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
There you go. We have settled that one. Just making sure we haven't lost that part. Of course, I'm gonna. I don't know. Do I? The arrow up around there. Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Oh. Nice. Fuck's. I missed the Joker conversations. Fuck's sake. Always speak to Joker first.
Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because I was really up in the air, just hanging there.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I
Oh,
made
you
my point.
fucking idiot.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay. Yeah. research.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why would give clues if their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
It's interesting.
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory deactivates left periamygdala region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy.
There you go.
Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Try, but effectiveness limited.
Now, I'm actually going to say something scientific which backs this. If you have somebody who has an emotional or physical connection to you, so for example, I'm going to go a bit deep here, so hopefully you guys don't think I'm being a perv, but like a sexual partner, or from a more emotional standpoint, your wife, or your son, daughter, grandson, granddaughter, family member, you will find if you yawn, someone else will yawn within 10 seconds of you. It's a very, very true point. That is a scientific fact. Let's
Are you
get
calling
moving.
him because you're worried we won't make it back?
Can't believe that.
No.
Love
Aware
that.
survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless, statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Gordon.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Mordin's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case, regardless. Thank you.
Well, guys, that is, well, the main missions, the 8 DLC are now done. Right, okay. So we're going to drop a quick save. Then, of course, to end the night, we're going to do a raid. They won't even mention. I love the big streamers, won't even mention a raid, dude. It's sad, isn't it? How you could go and raid someone who's a really big streamer, expect a bit of a shout out, and no one will. Find unless I've got someone here who can actually. No, Kawaii. Oh, the Sims for no, we don't watch that. What are we doing? Happy Cat today, dear. Summon no Galactic Luna. My mama. Oh, people are dickheads. Like, I'm sorry, but that's another stream. I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna go PC Pie. There you go. We're gonna go do a raid, guys, on someone called PC Patty. Maybe you still want cats. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been my Positively Glad. Epic fucking Saturday night. Double stream tonight. FIFA, followed by Mass Effect. All the best, guys. Much love. Tomorrow night, I'll be doing Sunday Drive and a bit of Mass Effect at some point as well. All the best. Bye for now. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.